reset today, but it didn't. Never mind. Today's the 3rd, right? Yeah. Never mind, it's the 4th. I forgot. I thought it was the 3rd. No, I know. I was talking to Daryl. The internet, I thought the internet was supposed to reset today, but it didn't. I just looked at my email, it was set on the 4th. It's already paid. I paid for it on my last check. You going to bed already? Huh? Okay. Good night.
She was here.
Amira said her father's hunting camp should be near here. A hunting camp. This must be where Amira confronted her father. I might be able to pick up this trail with my focus. Supplies for traps. Brogan must have been preparing for a hunt. This is a lot of blood for one wound. Amira was lucky she didn't bleed out. A jar of oil. False rider. And a lot of traps. That must be Garoka. I better help him.
Let's see what you've got. Supplies for traps. Brogan must have been preparing for a hunt. Thanks for the assistance. Come. Let's speak. You fight like you're to not. But you're not one of us. State your name on that.
I'm Avery. Westbury Baroka. Fanira asked me to find you. She's back in the village. She's recovering from a wound from your fight.
Then she's in good hands. Come. We have to get moving. There's a squad deeper in the forest. We're about to walk into an ambush.
Like who? Rebels?
That's what you want to call them. Spineless scabs. All the same, I could use your spear. What do you say?
Fine. Where's the squad?
This way. We'll make faster time if we cut through the sentinels.
How do you know about the attack?
We've been watching enemy movements in the mountain pass. They've been trying to take our territory for years. This is just their latest attempt.
Years. Something's off here. What?
No! Stop it! Never mind. We have to get to the squad.
Hiroka's definitely not over there. This isn't looking good.
There. J-Squad! We're... What? No!
It's an old memorial. The fallen soldiers. I think we're a lot more than too late. Hiroka.
Who are you, Outlander? How do you know my name?
I'm Aloy. Fanira asked me to find you. I'm guessing you don't know what happened.
I went away again, didn't I? Why are we here?
You told me there was a squad. I was about to be attacked. This is where it happened, isn't it? A long time ago.
Yes. My squad. This guy clan ambushed us. Slaughtered them all. It would have been 30 years ago now.
Fanira thinks you've been sneaking off into the forest to hunt. You've been coming back here. There's no easy way to say this, Hiroka. She's hurt. Bad. She tried to stop you from leaving.
I heard her. But I would never. No. Everything is a fog. I feel like I've been wandering into it. Lost. My brain unfamiliar in my head. And when it finally clears, I can't remember what I was doing or why. I'm always just alone in the forest.
How long has it been like this? This fog?
Weeks. Months maybe. At first I thought it was a passing thing. Like forgetting after a knock on the head. Then names and faces became difficult. And I started finding myself in the forest, unsure how I got there.
Why haven't you told Fanira?
What was I supposed to say? That I'm unraveling like a frayed rope? No.
But look where it's gotten her. She has no idea why you hurt her. So the Sky Clan ambushed your squad a long time ago?
We were almost through with our patrol. About to head back to the village when they swarmed us. I alone survived. When my wounds scarred, I returned here and built a memorial where my comrades fell. And then I struck down twice as many of their soldiers in retribution. Such clan wars.
Earlier, you said the enemy had been trying to take the ruler and territory for years. I guess that was during the clan wars?
Before Hikaru became the chief, our clans were constantly at war. We fought over every inch of this forest. The ruined village nearby is a remnant of those days. No matter how many soldiers fell, there was always another vendetta to pursue. They say that runs red, for the generations of blood spilled.
We should head back to the village.
Wait. The memorial. It's missing a piece there. A marker of metal, made from the blades of my fallen comrades. Where is it? It has to be around here somewhere. I have to find it. I know it's here.
Hey, calm down. Let me take a look.
Okay.
There's just still the memorial tracks leading away from the memorial.
Lead the way. Clamber tools.
We might have scrapped the marker.
On your lead.
Might be in one of the Clambertop scrap piles.
I'll stand watch in case more machines show up.
No marker here. I gotta check out the scrap pile. No marker here. I gotta check out the scrap pile.
Hey, so got into a little trouble and I'm gonna need a lawyer. Yeah, yeah.
Got the marker. Now to give this back to Grandpa.
Did you find it?
Here. I think this is the missing marker.
Yes, that's it. I'll return it to the memorial. You go on ahead. I want to spend some time. Remember my comrades.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine. The fog is gone now.
All right. I'll head back to the village and let Camille know when I come.
Thank you.
At least I can tell Camille why the work has been running off. Back to Tide's Ridge then.
I was driving. Had a bit of drinking, then I ran into Hill's truck. Yeah. Were you on any drugs? Ian Blow.
You're back. But where's my father? It's okay. I found him. He's not deranged, Fanira. He's been forgetting things more and more. He thought he was still in the Clamorous, that he could save his squad from an ambush. When we got to the memorial, he came back to the present. Says like he's been lost in the fog. Wait.
I've heard of something similar in rare occurrence among chaplains. Their memory fades with the long years. Garoka's not a chaplain, but he is the age of one. Before Hakara became chief, few of us would live to be so old. So that's why. Oh, thank the 10. If he was found to be insane, then by rights he'd be put to death. What?
No,
he's
just getting old.
He needs care, not a death sentence. Pretty sure the rest of the village sees that as one and the same. But we'll keep a close eye on it. Speaking of, where is he now?
Here. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. You're home safe. And I understand now. When the fog comes, I'll hold your hand tight and remember for you. You don't have to be afraid. Thank you for everything. Please, accept this. Your deeds here, what you've done for me, will always be remembered. Thank you, Aloy.
Aloy? Yes. Aloy.
With the one and only Omos. How are we doing, my friend? Nobody ever asks me. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. You see, the bigger the man, the bigger the heart. I've always said this. So as we stand here, we are but days away from WrestleMania. Welcome. The best ups and downs of the year, or maybe tomorrow or top of the night, don't know. But WrestleMania Saturday night, is in the books. And we're live in Dallas, Texas, with a rowdy crowd. Let's go, my friends. Let's go crazy. Come on. I don't need to say anything, but seriously, this is the first time properly, I suppose, we've had a WrestleMania weekender, and I ain't going to pretend. I have just seen one of the best damn things I've ever seen. Billboard's over there, he's having a great time too. And we are going to go through WrestleMania Night 1, and we're going to give the good bits up, and we're going to give the bad bits a down. But the problem is, I can't even remember the damn show. I have to get my notes out of my pocket, which I do. How are you all doing there, my friends? Did we enjoy WrestleMania Night 1? Am I struggling to get my notes out? Yeah! I am. Don't you want me? Don't you want me, my friends? I will. No, you can want me. You can want me all you want. Okay, let's start actually with a very sad note, because we've forgotten all of this. It happened like 3.5 hours ago. But the first match was the Usos taking on Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs for the Tag Team Championships. And if you don't know, Rick Boogs has actually torn his quad. It was a legit injury. It looked like an knee injury. I think it was a quad injury. And as we know from back in the day, I don't know how far medical technology has come, but that's at least 6 months out. It could be a year out. We know that Rick Boogs does watch these videos sometimes. So Rick, my man, let's all give it up for Rick Boogs. Let's just do that. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Get better, my friends. Your character has been excellent, and it's a shame. And of course, when we have an injury and ups and downs, we don't give no ups, we don't give no downs. That's not the way to do it. And then we did move on to Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal Memorial winner, Madcap Moss. What do we think about this? Who are we booing? Who are we booing? I like this match. I thought this match was good. I thought Drew McIntyre worked his ass off. I thought Happy Corbin worked his ass off. I think Madcap Moss is a great addition to all of this. And of course, he was on the apron at one point, caused by distraction. So after Mania, we can ensure that we do that feud. However, but let's do it this way. That match is going to get an up. But I do have it down. Now, do you know, before this evening, nobody had ever kicked out the NJs? Nobody. No one. Zero. However, in this build, did anybody tell us that on commentary? No, they didn't. And I'm mad. I like that finishing move, and I wanted it to mean something. So I'm giving it down. That's right. I don't think Drew McIntyre needed to kick out of it. However, now, of course, who's Drew McIntyre going to go on and face after WrestleMania? Have a guess. Come on, you all know. Roman Reigns! What's your name, my friend?
My name is Calvin.
You win. Who's the Dolph Ziggler? You win as well.
Yeah!
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to give a match enough, and I'm going to give the... I just think if we kind of focus more on the fact that Happy Corbin had never been defeated at WrestleMania or something like that, I think we should have focused on the fact that nobody had kicked out the end of the days, which is a badass finishing move. Agreed? I think so. I agree. Look at this. This guy's wearing a Stone Cold vest. That is damn cool. Where did you get your Stone Cold vest?
Access.
Actually, it's a real one. How much do they cost if you don't mind me asking?
Only $100.
Dude, I love it. That's awesome. I would like one of those. I would like one of that at all. We then moved on. No, dude, I'm not taking your jacket. I'll wear it now. Hang on. I'll wear it now. Yeah. Best day of my life. Dude, my mum almost told me to bring a jumper in case it gets cold. I love you, Mum. You don't understand what I do, but I love you. Right. She won't watch this video. She doesn't get it. We then moved on to the mysterious versus Logan Paul and Miz. And I never thought I was going to say this. I wouldn't call myself a very big Logan Paul fan. I respect and appreciate what he's done. But if we are judging him on that performance, Logan Paul is a very professional wrestler. I thought that was terrific. Right?
I mean, he did a good job, but...
Miz. What's your name, my friend?
My name's Slade. I've been watching this since day one.
Thank you so much, friend. You're my favorite person. You think Logan Paul can improve? It's true. It's true. I was very impressed. It's my point. Sorry?
He looks like a Bumblebee ripoff.
I think he knew that. And what I really liked is he came out with like a rare Pokemon card around his neck. I actually made this note. I actually thought I hope Logan Paul stays around and tags with The Miz. However, after they had one by dodgy means, I suppose, what did The Miz do? He turned on Logan Paul. Now, I'm going to assume that WWE thought he was going to get booed for this. He did not. Logan Paul is a heel. Who thinks they're going to have a match at WrestleMania Backlash? I do. SummerSlam, mate, well, we could hold off till then. The point is they will have a match. Let's just do a quick survey. If Logan Paul and The Miz have a fight, who's going to cheer Logan Paul? Who's going to cheer The Miz? It hasn't worked. He's going to change the channel. It's all right, my man. You can do that. You're allowed. I like this match a lot. I'm going to give it enough. I thought it was really, really fun. I was having a tremendous time. I mean, obviously it helps when you're in the arena, but still, I thought it was good. Then we had this weird segment where Stephanie McMahon came out and said, "Oh, here's Gable Stevenson." Gable Stevenson came out and said, "Aye," and then he left again. Now, I would have allowed him to say something. I thought it was important, but look, as a stupid British man, I've never seen Gable Stevenson do anything. I know that he's a terrific athlete, and I really hope that when he does turn up on Raw properly, we give him the Brock Lesnar Kurt Angle treatment, right? This guy can go. Look, huh? You want Logan Paul to win the Rumble? Do the egg. No. No, it's not me. I was going to tell a joke, but I don't like the fact. My friend, what is your name?
Xavier.
That's a great name, Xavier. You get enough. Okay, you get enough. Thank you so much.
May I please have the Oscar up?
Yes, you can have the Oscar up. We haven't done that in so long. Although, maybe we'll be doing it next week. Now I sound like I'm an insider. I know nothing. Where am I going on to next? Oh, Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Who's booing? Why are you booing?
I don't like Bianca. No. We'd be nice to you. Everyone's allowed an opinion, especially in my house. But please tell me why, because I think, not only do I think she's the best babyface WWE had, I would keep that championship on her for a year, and I mean it. She's the Dollar General version of Sasha Banks.
I just want you to know, man, I appreciate you a lot. I like the fact you're here. I can feel your support. I'm sorry, bro, you gotta get it down.
I'm really sorry. You too. No, look, all opinions are welcome here. No, I can't give her a brown down. That's it. You can do it, my friend. You can get a brown down, my man. What's your name, my friend? My name is Malik. Malik is giving him a brown down. He's very adamant about it too. Point is, I thought this match was terrific. Thank you so much, man. I love you too. But let's go on a date first. I thought this match was absolutely tremendous. And what I liked about it the most is, and don't get me wrong, like 95% of it was smooth and awesome. But sometimes it fell apart, but they're so good and they're such superstars, it didn't matter. The Molly going around by Becky Lynch just clogged Bianca right in the head, but she got back up. I don't even need to go through my notes. I love this match. I think maybe in terms of in-match, well, no, actually, that's not true. Second match of the night for me. It gets an easy up, and it would have got a golden up. However, we've got to go. It's my, if Stone Cold Steve Austin hadn't been here, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen live. What do you mean spoilers? We just all walked out of the building. No, he watched like this. I don't wanna know. Also, dude, it's a recap show. I have to tell him what happened.
Sometimes they click on the preview and they don't really see it.
Well, they're about to get it spoiled. You're about to get it spoiled. I'm sorry, my friends. Seth Rollins comes out in the most majestic dressing gown I've ever seen in my life. And then we all, I mean, did anyone actually think it was going to be anybody other than Cody Rhodes?
I thought they were farewell.
Triple H had a heart attack, quite frankly.
I thought he was going to troll us with Shane. I was free.
See, I would have been all right with the Shane thing as long as Cody came out afterwards. However, it was Cody Rhodes who was presented exactly like he has been in AEW. And I will say this, when I come to wrestling shows, just the way I like to enjoy them, when people go crazy, I like to sit there and look at people and smile like I'm some kind of weirdo. I was going flipping nuts. This is one of the best things I have ever seen live. The match itself I thought was terrific. There was so many, it was Polish ringing. Dude, man, you are not having a good time. No. He's a lovely guy. He's a lovely guy with terrible opinions. But exactly. So good. Seriously, man, if you're like a nerd like me, there were so many little callbacks to this thing. The teasing of the pedigree I thought was majestic. All the Dusty Rhodes stuff at the end. The fact at one point I actually turned to the What Culture guys and I was like, he's going to lose. They're going to beat him. And I was freaking out. And then he wins with the third crossroads. Sorry? Well, we were saying this. What if they sting him? You can't sting Cody Rhodes. Right? But we didn't do that. And dude, if I came up to you right now and said I give you $10 million and you have to come and you don't know how much money he got? You're not Vince McMahon. Wait. No, he's not Vince McMahon. Seriously, I thought this match was tremendous. 3 crossroads. And I was marking out. It's just golden up, man. Just, not just enough. It gets the golden up.
Is that my favorite match?
Me too, man. It's everything I love about wrestling. And it's going on a little sort of flight of fancy. It's why I love the fact that WWE exists. I love the fact that AEW exists. Let's do this more. Let's somehow enforce a law in wrestling where when you have extras, you can put people and nobody can steal it away. So good. We don't have the Hall of Fame ceremony as well. I'm looking forward to it. I thought it was really nice. I thought the Undertaker thing was really cool. Because for the first time in 30 years, he came out. I get it. He came out, but he was Mark Calloway doing the Undertaker stuff, and I thought that was really cool, right? Absolutely get stuff. Who's this tweet yesterday?
That can make her stronger. You think soldiers are the only ones with skills? Blades aren't just for war. Slice up the right ingredient and you'll be stronger in the field. With the correct preparation.
But the reality is, I always knew you'd have my back. And when I think about somebody having my back, I did not think of these guys. You are, without a doubt, the most genuine human being I know. Sorry. He insists that I'm off to Mr. Mayor now. Don't get hot, bro. I mean, I didn't get mad when you stole all my blues. She believed that she stood on the boat for hours without moving. No water, nothing to drink, nothing to eat. And obviously, not going to the bathroom. Over time, the call was, again, back in New York City, when it got, and a sanitation worker was asked to step aside. Someone said, I have an idea. Looked over, the steam was building up, going up from down the road. What if we asked the undertaker to be there over Gilly, right now? What if we asked him to go down into the sewer? Just so we could climb up this iconic shot with all the smoke behind it. That'd be good. So indeed, there are so many occasions in which this man accomplished so much. One of the things one of the qualities that so much was accepted in the Hall of Fame for him, quality such as integrity, and no doubt this man is the one that's integrity for me. This man loyalty. You would recall the only night wars, so to speak, in which WCW never bothered to call the Undertaker because they knew he would never answer.
Yeah.
I swear, this man has never demanded respect, yet he commands it just by the way he carries himself as a performer, as a man. The greatest form of leadership is leadership by example, and God knows this man has set the example. Other qualities may include toughness, athleticism, perseverance, intelligence, dedication, discipline. I'm happy to say about your kick your ass. A really one quality has in abundance or the this man is most revered superstar of human history. Greatest property, inductee brings to the Hall of Fame is love. Because you cannot accomplish what he has in 30 years for any other reason other than love for his business. And the love for all the performers, past and present. And the love for each and every person through 3 generations. All over the world who have stood in awe and watched him perform. It is now my honor
Each and every one of you the same respect. The main male influences in my life outside of my dad. Now I need to clarify something. I never said you were a positive influence, but the reality is I always knew you had my back. The most genuine human being I know, bro. I mean, I didn't get mad when you stole all my booze. We're sitting there discussing our match when I turned to Michael Hayes and I said, Mike, I said, what are we on tomorrow? And after a long, uncomfortable pause, he goes, you guys are on third and you have about 15 minutes. Now I look at Sean, Sean's looking at me, we know exactly what each other's thinking, and it ain't good. I mean, it's WrestleMania for crying out loud. Well, you did get over on me more times than I want
to admit, I can stand up here tonight and proudly say, you never got what to do to take a Rudy. And I'll take that to the grave with me too. We started as boss and employee, and I leave the stage tonight 32 years later, knowing that you're one of my closest friends. The lessons that I've learned from you over 3 decades will continue to direct me for the rest of my life. Thank you for the gift of The Undertaker. But more importantly, thank you for your friendship. WWE Universe, there is no one like you. I dare you, make these 3 mental moves part of your life too. Perception is thank you for your unwavering support and the respect that you've given me all these many years. And remember, you can't live your life for anyone other than you. When you wake up tomorrow morning, respect and loyalty go a long way, and no matter what, never be content. When you do, you get souls and digging holes. Thank you for taking this journey with me over the last 3 decades.
Thank you, Taker.
You can rest assured that now that The Undertaker has entered the WWE Hall of Fame, that I will rest in peace. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum guys, this is Umair.
during his Hall of Fame acceptance speech, was reduced to tears as the dead man praised him for his unconditional loyalty throughout the years. It was a special Friday night for fans around the world, as The Undertaker took his rightful spot in the Hall of Fame. Emotions ran high as a tearful phenom gave fans a look behind.
I think most of all, one person I want to thank my brother. You know, like he said, he always set the standard high. You know, he's kept me on a pace to be the best I could be. And I don't think I could ever have done this. You know, you go do something you love in your life, and it's icing on the cake when you get to do it with your brother. He always kept me in check. I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So I thank my brother, and I thank you, all of you people out there, for supporting us.
To all the phenomenal men and women on the roster, thank you for allowing me to earn your respect, not only as Booker's wife, but as an entertainer in my own right. And thank you, Booker. Thank you, Booker, for the run of a lifetime. You embodied the role of a king so masterfully that it was easy to follow your lead. So with a slight tilt of the head posture to rival the royals, a wickedly smooth wave of the wrist, an extended pinky finger, and the incessant chant, "All hail King Booker!" I was able to elicit the most raucous boos from you, the WWE fans. Thank you for allowing me to entertain you. It has been one of the greatest joys of my life.
There are endless stories that I could tell about Shad standing up for others, helping others, and fighting for what was right. Shad used to tell our son that there are two types of men in the world, the wolves and the sheepdogs, and he would tell him to always be a sheepdog. For the definition of a sheepdog is as follows. The sheepdogs protect the flock of sheep from the wolves by combining elements from both the sheep and the wolf. And now I'd like to speak to my son. Son, you are a sheepdog.
Drafted to the NFL, played in the Super Bowl, had an eye-popping experience in Japan. Boy Meets World, Baywatch, and the infamous White Castle of Fear. But then he went on to become the 13-time world champ on 4 separate continents. But the one thing that's not on his resume that should be highlighted, and that's at the actually very top of his resume, is who he was as a father. I stand before you his only child, his only son, and what I can say to all of you up there, and I know everyone on the stage, when you're on the road constantly, you miss a lot of important events, a lot of birthdays, a lot of cool experiences. And my father and I, we always chatted that probably missed half of my childhood growing up. I couldn't have asked for a better father. I couldn't ask, Papa, you're in it a long time.
Jimmy Snuka, Jake the Snake Roberts, Giant Gonzalez, King Kong Bundy, Diesel, Psycho Sid, Kane, Big Boss Man, Brian Lee, who was a full Undertaker. Imagine that, the Undertaker wrestling himself. Ric Flair, Big Show, Goldberg, Rey Mysterio, Mark Henry, Kama, the Great Khali, Mabel, Yokozuna, Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, Bret Hart, JBL, Booker T, Kamala, Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, Mankind, Goldust, Vader, man, it's a long list. The Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, Shane McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, Batista, Edge, Brock Lesnar, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, and The Rock.
effort.
Cái nó làm mũ mà. Đấy ha, cố gắng nha. Cố gắng, cố lên. Con biết là giống như á, cái da của mình làm ghim lên nè, bị mũ á. Thấy mấy chú mà bị rỗ rỗ là hồi xưa á, không có đi chịu mụn sớm á.
Nó kêu cái mặt cái cửa người ta nói là không có được nặng đồ cái này cái kia. Đi mua đồ là ai con kìa, tiệm đồ ai cũng như cái nặng hết đó.
Ừ. Nó Phan á, mẹ rất là tâm lý.
Mẹ chịu làm đẹp lắm.
Quan tâm đến con.
Con nghĩ ở đây nặng bụng mà nó nói nó chịu đây chị Hà nó nói thôi kệ nó đi mẹ. Đẹp nó không đẹp là thôi kệ nó đi.
Cái này nó cũng không những liên quan đến con đẹp nữa mà để xong sau này nó viêm da chị.
Rồi đi đúng chỗ chuyên về mụn. Cái chỗ làm nặng á, nhiều quá thôi để buổi sau tới đi, để buổi sau tới mà trong khi mình thấy cái mặt thằng con mình bụng đầu đen còn cũng chùm vậy đó mà nó không chịu nặng, cứ biểu để lần sau tới đi.
Bây giờ nặng cũng được nhiều, được hết gần bên rồi đó.
Còn sao rồi?
Cố lên con. Cô lấy được càng nhiều thì con càng mau đẹp chân máy. Nói nữa xong con à. Sẽ có đẹp tiếp rồi. Miếng này nó hơi nóng nè. Là bao nhiêu tuổi rồi ta?
Dạ 4 chị.
Nhà em có sản phẩm gì để dưỡng da hay là trị mụn gì không em?
Anh không xài chị.
À, có xài sữa mặt hả?
Dạ.
Ừ. Ủa nãy chị Mai có lấy tới một góc không bây giờ yên? Dạ em nhờn quá trời này bạn.
Dạ làm gì dâu vậy?
Em nhờn. Nhiều quá trời cho nên một nó tích tụ trong đó cho lâu. Mà hồi xưa đến giờ chắc bị mụn nhiều lắm nè. Da bị rỗ ra. Nên chị Mai em lấy tới một góc hả?
Good God, come on.
Rồi đây ha. Ủa coi. Ở đây là ở đường nào hả ta?
Chạy cầu Quang Trung.
Sao quá trời. Sao to được ta.
Không tránh.
họ có thể lấy mình xong rồi nhân toán thì mình